Bahuli kata.
Okay. So next one. So the show is sa. Okay. The book show is set or sa. Right. But I think we just put the word sa. It's okay. Sa plus ya plus ti. Sayati is easy. So you got this one. Sa plus ita. So you got sa ita. Okay. Now the root is ta. Chitati. So if you want to, this is just kind of like, I think you all know it's the root double. So if I ask this question, you just need to show me, and then you put the double, okay? Put the double like this, okay? And then you just change it to the T-I-T-T-H-A. It's okay, right? For this tikta is without the double, so you just show TH and tikta. I think this one is all easy for you already because we already been doing this for more than 1 month, about 1 month. All right. So Tushita, you have these two tongue, but another one actually not mentioned here is Tushita. Right, it's possible here. So Tush plus Ya. Okay, Ya is which group? Third group.
Third group.
Okay, third group, right?
Group 3.
Yeah. So here S and Y become SS, all right? So you got the Sutta and Tushita. So Sutta is TUS plus Ta. Then you got the Sutta. Then Tushita is very easy. Tus plus Sita. Alright, so you got Tushita also. You know who is Tushita, right? Where is Tushita? Okay, it's the heavenly realm. Alright, Tushita. One of the place, one of the fourth of the six Deva plane. Right, so Tushita. Tushita, right? Okay, and then the Ut. So you got the Ut plus gum. I think this you all know already. So Ut and gum, the gum plus actually plus A and plus T. But you need to show the changes. So if you are going, I see some of you, you all write the changes. If you want to write the changes like this, okay, become EACCHA. So if you're going to write like this, it's not clear. So you should write the CCHA next to the gum, all right? So you put next to the gum, then at least you know that from gum to ta, right? That is clearer. So this is a ut, ga, ugam, and ta, all right? Ugam and ta become ugata. I think all these are not so difficult for you all right? So today I'm going fast because we want to finish it, all right? It's not difficult. All right, so U plus ta, tick. So easy. U plus ta, tick. So maybe in this case, U plus ta, and maybe you don't need conjugation sign. Maybe you need or you don't need, but it's maybe you just put the T. All right. So here, based on the verbal base, utita, uta plus the ita. All right. So this means that from this, if you want to write the base will be uta. All right. That's the base. So this means that sometimes we add into the base or into the root. So what does it? What plus a plus t. So first conjugation sign. And now you got the what plus ita. So you got what ita. This is, I think this is not difficult for you all. Now another one is how do you get this ut ita? Okay, there are a few possibilities here. Because last time we learned is maybe plus ita, so you still got the wadita. So maybe this VA, as we say, the sound V can change to the U. All right, so you can just put a U here. Then you got the udita. All right, but there's another explanation. Like one of my teacher they say, put the V plus the VA. V plus ita. Here is V and then the No. Okay, that's all. I think that one is okay. Wadita is okay. Okay. Right. So I think all these are simple. Now Wachati. So what plus up plus T. Right. Now I think this is the one. Okay. How you get Wuta? What plus ta? Yeah. Now how you change it to VU? First explanation. So A become U. This is the first explanation. Second explanation, you put the V plus the VAC plus the ta. But like just now say, this one VA change it to U, C and T. So C and T become TT, right? So either you write this way, which is I think more easy, or second one is more difficult. So where the V insertion, so VA change it to U, all right? Then T become TTT. So either you can provide two, that's the best, all right? And then the rest, I think is quite easy already. So what party? Later I will share with you all this one, but I think it's better if you can just handwriting by yourself and try to figure out, what party, and this one also, Putta. Putta maybe I think we'll explain the same way like this. So you got what plus the ta. Here, PT become TT, right? And then the A become, change it to the U. Okay, so this one is the explanation. Or another one very easy, VAP plus eta or beta, right? So sometimes all these are special one, you just make a note here, right? So like this. So you know that it's something that you have to remember a little bit hard compared to others. Now, one to describe, right? So now in this lesson, you already learned there are 54 verbs. Actually, all these are from lesson 1 to up to here. Okay, now this A, which group? Which group is this one?
7.
Okay.
7.
Yeah, okay. I think now it's very easy, right? Because how many groups you have? You only got 7 groups. So is it difficult, brother Carl?
Okay.
Now, of course, after 1 month, it look very easy already, right? So at first it's like,
practice more, then you know.
yeah. Okay. Plus R plus T. This is very easy. First group. Okay. Okay, now still you have this one, all right? So you notice that always you got something easy plus eta become wasita. And then you got something more difficult, VU, PTHA. It's actually same theory. VAS plus ta. Okay. So either like just now, this one change it to U. Okay, S and T become S and T become better put a space here. So become PTH. Yeah, assimilated to PTH. Okay, this one example, you got the wood stuff. Okay. Or the last one is you want, you can put the extra V like just now. So VAS, you put the extra V here. Then the VA, change it to, because the sound VA, you can shorten to U sound. Then plus the TA, extend. So you will have the also Wutta. Alright. So this means that here V insertion. Alright. Then the VA become the U. Okay. Then ST become the PTH. Alright. So I think these things you see few times in this part. Alright. This one thing you see before. You also see in this one, what is it? Earlier on. This one also, all right? Number 50, this Watsati, Sutta. Only these few. The rest, I think, quite similar already. Okay, so we already finished this 1 to 54. Do you all think that you can memorize? I mean, if I ask you, can you write down the past participle of like chadeti, chureti, chinna, okay? And show me, all right? Show me some example like this, you know. Well, if you don't want to write the English, at least you show me all these formula, okay? Can all right? So if I ask you, okay, show me the dahati, past participle of dahati. Show me, you will show me that, datta, and show me how it changes, right? Or show me the past participle for dasati and damsati. Then you have to give me two answers, not only one answer, right? So that's how. Actually, we did have this question in my diploma test, you know. Yeah. So I training you all to sit for diploma. Now it's some of you are sitting for diploma and certificate. Okay, any questions up to here? Any question? All right. So if no question, all right. So Brother Cow, you want to what leave early, is it? Brother Cow?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
I think our group will present first lah.
You and
Then
who?
it's okay.
You and
Three of us.
you
Sister
and
Jane,
Jen
Sister Hui Ling, and myself. I'll be the
okay.
last.
So who will show the screen?
Each one will show our part lah.
Okay. So
Sister Jane, please
and also
Sister Hui Ling.
Hui Ling. Oh,
Hui Ling second sentence, mine the last sentence.
okay. Where is Hui Ling?
Sister Jane.
Yeah, I know where is Hui Ling. Oh yeah, Hui Ling. So for this one sentence, like is it take you 1 month to do? Cannot be, you know, it's too short. So next time it's too, to do one sentence take you 1 month. It's actually ridiculous. So you all should be, yeah, this is first month, this one, we are doing very slow. But next month will be 2 weeks on. Next month maybe 1 week only.
If 1 week we don't have time to discuss among ourselves.
But it's one sentence. Actually, in future, you do not need to discuss anymore. All right?
But Saji, sometimes we are not full-time students, you see. That's why we got a lot of commitment also. But we try lah, we will try.
But actually, I think the problem is you all don't need to use computer all the time. No, you just basically need to write the sentence on a piece of paper, and when you go anyway, whether you are in a toilet or eating, you can just write down on a piece of paper. Then it saves your time. You don't need to purposely sit in front of computer. Even when you got the handphone, right, you can check all the dictionary already, right or not?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Okay, you all can share the screen.
We'll put the effort.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Jen, can you turn on your video? Yes.
Okay,
so
sure.
we can see you. All right.
Okay, wait. Where is my video? Okay, here. Okay. Okay. Good evening, Saji. And good evening, all Dharma friends. So I'm representing Group C together with Brother Kao and Sister Hui Ling. So this is our presentation today. Wait, View. Okay. Okay. So we are doing Group C. So for this Group C sentence, we make it into three three sentences. Each one of us will take one. So myself will take the first, and then Sister Huiling will take the second, and Brother Carl will take the third sentence. So the story is it occurred before evil one whenever Sanjiva had sat at the root or was sitting at the root of a certain tree, entering upon cessation of perception and feeling. Evil one, cowherder, shepherd, plowman, and traveler saw venerable Sanjiva, who had entered the cessation of perception and feeling at the root of a certain tree. After seeing so, this occurred to them. It is marvelous, friend. This is amazing, friend. This monk has passed away while sitting. Let us cremate him now. So this is the whole translated and was given by Sayaji. Okay, so based on this sentence, so we shall do our analysis. Okay, so for me, the first sentence, Buta Pabam Papima Ayasma Sanjivo Anya Tarasming Ruka Mule Sanya Veda Yita Nirodang Sama Panyo Nisino Hoti. So based on the English sentence given, I divide this sentence into three parts. So first part is it occurred to me, it occurred before evil one. Then the second part will be whenever Sanjiva had said, I think the given one is sit, but I think it's typo error. So had said or was sitting at the root of a certain tree, entering upon cessation of perception and feeling is the third part of the sentence. Okay, so as usual, we will identify the subject and then object and verb basis. Okay, so from this sentence here, we know that the subject is Ayasma Sanjivo. Ayasma Sanjivo, and what he's doing, he's sitting under a certain tree. Okay, so while he's sitting, what happened? So the verb is at the back. We all know that the verb is always at the back in Pali form. So the verb will explain about his sitting under this certain tree. And then what he's doing, Sanjivo is entering upon the cessation of feeling and perception. So, okay. So, Buddha Pabam is in adverb of time. Is explained in English, is adverb of time. So it means it's a compound word. It's a compound word, and this is the time, adverb of time that make this whole sentence indicate is a past time. It happened before. Okay, so this sentence will be in the past time mood. Past time mode. Okay, so it in Pali. So it's Buddha Pabang is a indicable accusative singular. Okay, so it occurred before. So for the explanation of this Pali grammar, we have a table here, but today I think I'm not gonna explain in detail. Okay, so I will just explain this one, and if you have any question, maybe we'll refer to the table below. Okay, so Papima is a noun. Is the person being addressed. It means the evil one. The meaning is the evil one. So it's in masculine vocative singular. So it say it occurred before evil one. So it set the whole sentence in a past tense mode. Okay, it happened before evil one. So Ayasma Sanjivo, Ayasma is a noun in English. It's a conventional title addressing this person Sanjivo. So Sanjivo is our subject. So it's in masculine nominative singular. Okay, so it say venerable Sanjiva. And then this Anyang Terasming Ruka Mule. So it's a adverb modifying nouns of Ruka Mule. It say that in sit at the root of a certain tree. So it's a locative from form to indicate a specific location. So it's under the root of a tree. Okay, and then what's he doing? He is sitting. The verb is here. So Nisino is the verb in past perfect refer to the subject. Okay, so it's also refer to subject, so it's in masculine nominative singular. Okay, so the past participle is of nisidati. So here, because we say that and then this hoti here, you see hoti is a verb. So hoti is a verb. We all know that hoti is in a present. Present nominative is a present, although it's a present verb, but due to the whole sentence, as I said just now, it's a past tense mode. So it brings this verb into a past tense. So it's like had seated, had seated, or had sat, or was sitting. Okay, so we say that this whenever Sanjeeva was sitting under a certain tree. So what he's doing? So he's another object here. So what he doing? He is he's entered upon this sanya venayitang nirodang sama panyo. So it's a noun. It's a compound word, masculine accusative singular, or it's a compound word. So maybe you want to see how it derived from there. So it's a masculine word. Yeah.
So analysis we can read ourselves. So can you show just now? So I just want to ask you, when you do this, which part do you think is difficult? It's your first time doing this, right? Then
yeah.
So which one you think is difficult? Yes.
Maybe because I have a good teammate.
So it's easy for you.
So so I can understand quite fast, and then I can catch up with whatever they are telling me. So I hope okay.
So there's one comment here. So I want to ask, you say this is the verbal noun. Okay. Can you tell us what's the meaning of this verbal noun?
Which one? Oh, here.
Yeah.
Okay. Verbal noun is explained about this person. It's about a verbal noun. Yeah. I think so. Wait, verbal noun. Yeah. Actually, I did check. Okay.
Can I explain?
Yeah. Maybe you explain. I did check. Wait, verbal noun.
Okay, this verbal noun actually is I heard it from another Pali class lah. So when we say verbal noun, the words is come from the verb, right? The nouns come from the verb. So when it started with the verb. So when this verb in the form of past participle, it becomes an adjective to a noun.
Yeah.
So this is why it becomes a verbal noun, because this noun word is adjective to another noun. That's why it was called a verbal noun. Okay, yeah, I understand what is the meaning of verbal noun. But I was thinking this look like a verb to me, you know. The samapano, nisino, hoti, this function as a verb, right? Yeah. It's function as a verb. Verb. Yes. Okay, but you still want to use the word verbal noun. So are they noun in this case? Because you can't find the ending of O in the verb unless it is a noun. That's why it can function. No. Remember past participle. Past participle also must follow the noun. Past participle must follow the noun. So in this case, I think we better don't use the word verbal noun, because verbal noun will be like gerund. You know, gerund is also verbal noun, like eating, sitting, standing. That is gerund. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Sure.
Thanks. Okay, so
Okay.
I think you all remember it, because this is just a verb, very simple past participle verb, you know.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, okay. So because so far even the student here never heard about this, not
that's why I
learn
highlight.
about this. Okay.
That's why I highlight this. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So the notes we can read ourselves. Yeah. It's okay. So only one comment. Yeah.
Yeah.
So okay. Next one. Next question.
But
Anybody want to ask anything?
Okay.
If not, we just go for next sentence.
Okay.
Okay. Or maybe you show us some more down there. Show us what you write on all the notes there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Some more there. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yes, Brother Ong. Do you want to say something? Brother Ong.
Sorry, I think you take the whole night to read.
Brother Ong is always
Agree.
Yeah.
Okay, then we just go for the next
Okay,
line.
thank
All
you.
right. Thank
So
you,
I will stop
Jen.
sharing.
Okay,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Sergi.
Yes.
So I will stop sharing. Sister
Okay,
Hui Ling,
thanks.
yeah, pass to you.
Can you hear and
Yes.
see?
Loud and clear.
Yes,
Mm.
yes, can hear.
Right. Right. Actually, second sentence in the Pali, we have to break it up so that Brother Cow can also take part of the sentence. So this sentence is actually not a complete sentence in Pali, but in the English translation, oh, sorry, I have to move this. In the English translation, there is a full stop breaking this sentence. So we took the opportunity to take this as a second sentence. That's right. Okay, we have Sister Jane has already kind of like read out the storyline. So we have Adasam Suko, Papima, Gopalaka, Pasupalaka, Kasaka, Pavadvino, Ayas Mantam, Sanjivam, Anatarasmin, Rukamule, Sanadava, sorry, I can't even read this myself. Sanavidayita Nirodam.
Sanya Vedayita.
Sorry.
Sanya.
Sanya, I'm wearing the wrong glasses. Sanya Vedanita Nirodam Samapanam. Okay. Much of what we have at the back highlighted in orangey yellow has already been kind of like explained by Sister Jane. So what we have here, Adamam Samsu, is a verb, aorist, third person of Adasa. It means they saw, and ko is emphatic, really emphasizing just a point. We didn't do any translation in keeping with the English translation provided by Sayaji. So Papima, again, is a person being addressed to by the speaker. In this case, again, it's the evil one. And Gopalaka, Pasupalaka, Kasaka are the nouns of a different character in this second part, namely masculine nominative plural for all three, noting that they were cowherders, shepherds, and plowmen. These are the analysis. So these three group of people are Papavino as well, sorry, four of them. The travelers are also part of this, but we have these four group of people who saw Venerable Sanjiva. In this case, they're seeing the subject here, and he had entered into the cessation of perception and feeling at the root of a certain tree. So the translation goes, evil one, cowherders, shepherds, plowmen, and travelers saw Venerable Sanjiva, who had entered the cessation of perception and feeling at the root of a certain tree. Of course, this is just the part one of this sentence. Brother Cow will end the second part of the sentence for us. Any questions at this point?
Can you, okay, now you have to tell us who is the subject here, at least subject word object, tell us.
Okay, I've got the subject as the group of four of them, the cowherders, the shepherds, and the plowmen, and the travelers.
Okay.
They saw Venerable Sanjiva at the state of having entered the cessation of perception and feeling at the root of a certain tree.
Okay, how about the function of the Sanya Vedayita? What do you think it is? The function of, the verb.
This what the you write noun and complement, is it?
I beg your pardon, sorry.
Sanya Vedayita Nirodha.
Sorry, and
What is this for? What is the purpose of this word? Is it a subject, word, object? What kind of relationship it has with other things?
It because they are all num. They are explaining the state of Venerable Sanjivam.
Okay. So from this Sanya Vedayita
Explaining, yes.
Nirodham, how
Yes.
does it related to the sampa okay, go back on the top? Yeah, on the top.
Yeah.
What does it related to the Samapanam? You know? Yeah, this one I'm talking
here
about this
also,
one.
yeah, the num
And this Sampana, what is the relationship between these two?
it further what do you call qualifies or explains the state that he has entered into.
Okay. All right. Samapanam is a verb, right? So
Yes.
Sanya Vedayita Nirodham.
Because this
what
is
is this?
PP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's a past participle, yes.
All right.
PP, then it becomes the accusative, the object.
Yeah, it's the object. Who is the object? Where is the object here? Because it follow the
Ayasma.
yeah, okay.
Sanjivam,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, I know. But I think you all didn't write clearly. What is the Sanya Vedayita Nirodham? Okay, they enter to what? They enter to a state, right?
A state, yes.
So this Sanya Vedayita, it itself is object for the Samapanam. Do you see that?
It's an object for.
Yes, you didn't write down. It's an object. Object for what? Object for the yes. Okay. So you miss this relationship. Do you see that?
Okay.
Yeah. Because they enter. Where do they enter? Where does he enter? Can you follow? He enter to something. So that thing is the object for the verb. All right.
Further clarifying what he has entered into.
Yes. Okay. So that this one part you miss. So I think the other one, the object. All right. So next time I think you all should think very simple. The way I think you all are writing a lot, but you miss the very simple relationship. All right.
Okay.
Daji, is this double object of course?
Where is the double object?
The Nirodham and the Samapanam, is it considered double object?
All right. Okay. So
in
we look at
position.
it. Okay. We look at it. The who enter. Okay. The person enter is the Ayasma.
Sanjiva.
He enter. So actually here we can say it itself is a subject. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
So we can see Sanjiva is a subject here. All right. And then you got the object. And there must be a verb. All right. Yeah. So we call it the phrase. The phrase for this
subject.
So this will be a subject inside. You have the main subject. Main subject is the Gopalaka, Pasupalaka, Kasaka, the cow herd, the farmer, and there's a big subject. But inside this one, you also got another subject by itself. That is he, the Venerable Sanjiva, he entered into the Sanya Vedayita Nirodha. Okay.
So in this case, this is how do we relate this accusative to?
Yeah, because this is the object for the main subject. Object for the main subject. Okay. Right. So what you do is I think cannot type here. Okay. So you can you type in your place? Cannot. Under the sentence, not the bracket, under the sentence.
Under the sentence?
The Pali sentence. The Pali sentence.
Here.
Okay. Yeah. No, the Pali sentence number. Yeah. Okay. So you go to the Gopalaka, you type as main subject. Gopalaka. Yes. Main
so
subject.
Each group of people.
Just type main subject. Yeah, main subject.
Sorry,
yes, main subject. Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not easy to type with the.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. because the function, the command is taken. All right. And then the object is, who's the object?
All the way to here lah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's the object? Yeah. Then you write down the object.
Object will be here.
Yeah. Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Right. And then
Object, but still object for main subject. So I
all right.
do I
Okay.
put that?
So you can put all this arrow until the end. All right.
Oh,
Yeah. All the end. Yeah. You got the sentence for the main subject. All right.
I see.
Then you draw the dot until not finished yet.
Sampanan,
All right. Yeah.
which
Until
is the verb.
yeah. Some more. I think until there are some more. And then yeah. Okay. All right. So now it's very clear, right? I think the subject, the verb is pasal in. All right. Okay. Now we stop. Okay. Now stop. Okay. Now you enter. Okay.
Enter.
Okay. Now you put under the ayasma samjiva. It itself is another small subject.
Taken.
Yeah, subject. From here is a subject here. Subject here. Yeah, subject. Yeah. Subject. And then the object will be the sanya vedayita.
Subject.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's not obvious to me. Okay.
No,
Subject.
object here. Object. It's object. Yeah, it's
Okay.
object. Yeah. Because ayasma sanjiva entered into sanya vedaya. Okay. And then the samapana is a verb here. Verb for this ayasma.
Okay.
Verb. Okay. If you all, instead of making so much table, you know, if you can just draw a line like this, much more easier to see, right? Just write with a piece of pen and pencil, piece of paper, you know, because the moment when you draw all this table, your mind cannot function anymore. Your mind is limited to the table, you know. Then you cannot see the relationship at all. All right.
Yes, then.
Okay. Now can you follow, Huili?
Yes.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay. So this means that yeah. All right. Okay. Now you understand, right? Okay. Yeah. Continue. Yeah. It's no more than we just. Then the rest, I think we will read ourselves because it's no
Sure.
you all get from the dictionary. We can read ourselves. I just
Sure,
want to know whether do you understand the relationship between the words. Okay. That's all. Okay. Next one. Next
Thank you.
person. Yeah. Save it. Yes. So please save it. No. Yeah.
Okay, so this is mine. Yeah, okay. Good Saji and brother and sister. So it's a continuation from Sister Huiling part. Yeah. So this even the sentence is a continuation. Right. So here you can see, here it says, Diswana te sang e tadahosi. Acharyang watabo, abutang watabo, ayang samano nisinako kalang keto. Anda nang dahama ti. Okay. So you can see the sentence here. After seeing so, this occurred to them. It is marvelous, friend. This is amazing, friend. This monk has passed away while sitting. Let us cremate him now. Okay, now to match the translation to the Pali words. So you can see here, after seeing. So this is actually is in the form of gerund. So you have this. Either you have diswa or you can add the n to the diswa, so become diswana. So it is diswana is also a form of gerund, okay, or associative. Then you have te sang. So te sang means for them or to them. So this you see it comes in the dative case. Okay. Then e tadahosi. So e tat ahosi. So this, right? So here you see here is a tat ahosi. All right. So it means this lah. Okay. Was occur to this. Okay. Then what does occur to them? So they say acharyang watabo. So acharyang means acharyang actually and abutang, they are like synonyms. So you have marvelous, you have wonderful or amazing. Okay. Yeah. So these two words, they are synonyms. So water here can be said indeed. Then bo refer to the venerable. Okay. So it is amazing indeed, or you can say it is indeed amazing, venerable, right? Or it is indeed marvelous. Okay, for Acharyang Watabo and Abutang Watabo. Okay. Ayang Samano Nisinako. So this Ayang, right? This Samano, this monk or recluse, right? Nisinako. So comes from the word Nisinna. So this is it means sitting. Okay, sitting, and the ko here actually comes from the word derivative ka. Okay, is a derivative ka means that's why it gets sitting. Okay? Then kalang keto. So kalang keto means time is up lah. So die lah. It means so. Okay, die is in the past participle also. All right, and you have handanang dahama ti. So dahama means burning. So in here, but they use another word is cremate. So dahama we burn. So so it means let's imperative. Let's cremate cremate him. Him here you can see is nang. Okay. Then the handa actually it means let us lah. So as you can see in the Thai chanting, they always start with the word handa. Okay, handa mayang, then something. So let's recite some text lah. Okay, or paritas. Okay, or suttas. Okay, so this is so you can see here T here. So it's an end quote. So start from Acharya until Dharma. So that is the quotation of it. Okay.
Okay,
so
wait. From the Diswana Tesam Eta Dahosi, have you identified who is the subject, who is the object?
The subject, the occur to them, the them here said to them is dated. That is refer to the earlier the four persons there, the Kopalaka, Kasaka. Refer to them.
Okay, so who is the subject?
I guess they would be the subject.
No, not the they. They is a dative, right?
Yeah, dative.
So.
But the sense comes from the previous sentence.
But the one you said this will occur to them. So this is referred to what the is referred to. I think that this they refer to the subject, the Sanjiva. Okay, this refer to Sanjiva. What is this? Refer to what?
Sanjiva. I mean the statement, the statement
okay.
on that the Ayasma Sanjiva enter the cessation.
Okay, so this news, right? This news or this event.
This news.
Okay, so who's the subject here?
Subject here.
Yeah.
So should be the one is because it's talking to the evil one, right?
No, the subject is. Do you think the subject is there?
Again, the two as we had identified earlier, Brother Cow.
Papima, is it Papima?
The 4 cowherds as being the main, and then this occurred to them is this is talking about this sentence, but they're talking about the monk who is now the subject.
Are you sure the monk is subject here? So between the Diswana Tesam Eta Dahosi, where is the monk? The monk is not here.
This monk.
But what do you think?
The idea came up to them, this concept came up to them.
That's why I said, I think refer to the 4 persons.
Yeah.
Okay, can you check the etam? All right, check the etam. Etam is it dative or is it nominative or is it accusative? Sorry, etam is it neuter or no, sorry, is it the masculine or neuter? Check the etam.
I see.
So what do you think?
It probably can be both lah.
Okay, so let's say if this is a neuter, so do you think it's a do you think it's a nominative or accusative? If it's a neuter.
Probably in this sentence, it can be at the time can be nominative or accusative, but in this sentence, it becomes the nominative. Okay, so it's nominative. So is it a subject here? Yes. Okay, so very easy. Who's the subject here? Because we thought subject always is the refer to the person, not the statement, not the news. But it's actually very easy. This one, tesam is to them, right? Etam. Etam refer to the news, right? So this news, this is a subject.
because etam is not, it itself, it can be a neuter or what? Masculine, right? So let's say it's a neuter. Neuter is a subject here. So the subject is very simple. This why I think that you all, the way I see all the students, you all putting the table, it stop you from thinking properly, you know. So you can just put down below the, like what I do now, below the Pali, just try to figure out who is the subject, you know. The table you can do it later, but below the sentence itself, you should identify who's the subject. Okay?
Which means that the subject not necessarily must be people.
Yeah, sure. Of
Okay,
the
okay.
news,
Yeah,
let's
the
say
news yes.
the
Okay,
news
understood.
happens, you know, the news can be a, like
Subject.
the fruit, no? The fruit fall down. The fruit is on neuter, pala, right? Okay. So what you do is write down under the yellow color. You know, the one you put down the Pali sentence? Yeah. Yeah, just write down. This one has some eta the hosi. Just put enter there. This one etam eta the hosi.
Okay. So
Okay,
put a
enter.
bracket there lah.
Yeah, enter, no, enter. Make it enter. Yes. Okay. Enter. Okay. So you identify who's the subject. Just write the subject under the etam.
Okay.
Venerable, a thought can be a subject.
Can.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Right. Just put the subject under. No. Yeah, okay. All right, okay. Subject, yeah. No, actually you put the subject right under the word etam. You know, etam. Yeah, just enter some more. Enter some more. Yeah. Just write down it so it's very clear to your mind. So I think when you all do the table, it stop you all from doing the simple thing, you know. Who is the subject, who is the object? Who is the verb? What is the verb here? Verb is?
I think, Sergey, I think we all overanalyze.
I think they are doing the tables. They love the table too much, so you all don't do the simple things. So ahosi is a verb here. Just write the ahosi under the ahosi is the verb here. Yeah.
Subject plus verb lah.
Yeah, that's all very simple. Okay, so here you got two verbs now. The first one is this one, right? That's the number one. So this one, they see something then, and then that's already finished. That is actually refer to previous one. But this occur to them, right? This news occur to them. That's all subject verb. Etam ahosi. That's all. This one, you put what you call it, division. You know, just break this one. This one, just break it. Or maybe you put enter after the this one.
Okay.
All right.
Here lah, in front. Okay. Below this one lah. Right.
After the this one, you just put enter. All right. Okay. Enter. Because this one belong to previous sentence. Okay. So etam there, you just start from this etam eta dahosi. Is it clearer now? This news occur to them. That's all.
Maybe I make it more easier.
Yeah. Okay.
Like this.
No. You have to put the link to the etam eta dahosi. Yeah. Put together just now. Yeah. I think you all are overanalyze.
Yeah, overanalyzing.
It is subject, object. You know, that's why every time I see you, I just want to ask a simple question: who is the subject? Who's the object? That's all. All right. Okay.
Sergey, you say the view. This view.
Into it lah.
Okay. Then the next sentence: Acharyam watabo, ayam samano nisanya. Okay, tell me who is the subject here. From the acharyam until the ayam samano nisa.
Samano will be the subject lah. This.
Okay, who is the verb here? What is the verb here?
The verb you can find here is like kalang kato.
Okay. So you should write down just below the sentence. Okay, like just now.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. How about the acharyam watabo? So yeah, what do you think?
Because marvelous is considered as what?
Is there a subject here?
Marvelous. It is marvelous.
Okay. So no subject. So it is just adjective, you know. This is
Adjective,
marvelous.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay, just put an adjective. And this actually linked to the etam, you know. This etam is acharyam. Etam is abutam. Okay. Actually, the subject is linked to the etam. All right. Then now the ayam samano, all right, is linked to the Who's the verb here? What is the verb here?
The Kalankato, right?
Yeah, Kalankato, right. Okay, all right. Okay, now the nisinako. What is this? What do you think?
Adjective.
Adjective to samano.
Okay, you just write down the adjective, all right? And you put the arrow point back to the subject. Point back to the subject, right? Yeah, right.
Okay, maybe
Just do a
this way.
arrow. Yeah, okay.
This one?
Okay.
Ah,
Yeah, okay. So like if you can write like this, is easier to see rather than the table, you know.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, subject ayam samano nisinako sitting down refer to the samana. Kalangkalo, he passed away. Okay. Now next one, handa nam dahama. Okay. All right. So for the next sentence, who is the subject?
We. Ma.
Okay, we. Yeah, we. All right. So object is?
Object.
Yeah.
We cremate him.
All right. Nam. Nam is the object,
Nam.
right? Yeah.
Nam.
Yes.
Oops.
Object. Yeah. Okay. Dahama is the verb. Yeah.
What
Right.
subject?
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Subject is a ma. Right. So if you all, instead of putting the table first, you all should do like what I always do, right? Under one Pali, put the subject word object. Then it's easier. Right or not?
Yeah, it's another way of analyze it. We never
It's not the
think
only way. It is the simplest
another way.
Simplest way. So I'm so surprised it take you more than 1 month to do this. Actually, I just require you to do the one Pali and one English, or like what I say, Pali, English, without all this kind of course you want to do table is good, but when you do a table, you cannot analyze. Your mind is stuck with the table already. All right.
We are
It
fixed to
stops you
one word
from
by word lah.
yeah, right. You over like brother Ong is saying over analysis. You miss the point, you know. So instead of zooming into detail, you just fly on the top, see the whole what you call it, overall view.
Helicopter view.
Helicopter. Okay. Airplane lah. We don't go for helicopter. Okay, helicopter view. All right.
Thank you.
Okay.
You made
Okay.
our life easier.
All right. Yeah. Okay. So okay, now we check your whatever you write, the subject object. Okay, down there
thank you.
your analysis. Don't go there. E and P or this one. All right. Okay. Here's some other see. Okay, just now I think you all missed the etam. No, you didn't analyze. Etam can be a masculine or neuter, right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. That's all.
That's all.
Yes, I think that's okay. This one.
Okay. What else? I mean, that's all, right? Your sentence. How many?
Yeah, it's a short one.
Oh, no more.
No more. Yeah, no more. And
Okay.
luckily.
So this I so surprised. It take you all 1 month to come up with one sentence. You know? I think
Need
you
more
all
training, Saji. Need more training.
no need to think easily. I already show you in my first class when I do the 3 sentences, right? Remember? Yeah, the one I show is very simple already.
Okay.
Okay, can you stop
Alright,
the things? Very much. Yeah. Okay. All right. So okay, so we finished this one. So now we continue with the. We have 5 minutes break. Then we continue with the.
Have a break.
Yeah, 5 minutes break. Yeah.
Saji, can I ask a question before?
Okay. Yeah.
This Sutta translation, it will be, I mean, in the exam, we will be given a part
Yeah, like
to
just
test,
now.
right?
Yes. Just analyze subject, word, object. That's all.
Yeah, because I just want to clarify how detailed you want us to be.
Well,
So
at least
that-
minimally like just now. Okay. Okay. This sentence simply you must tell me. Okay, the translation. All right. They must be first.
okay, like just now, the Acharyam wa Putam, whatever, you must write down the translation, English translation, right? Then simply at least tell me who's the subject, who's the like what we learned in the lesson 15, right? Okay, the Pali English meaning. Don't need to go for the all the so much word analysis because I'm not asking you to bring your whole dictionary, because there's also no time for you to check all the dictionary, but at least minimally you must know who is the subject, who is the object, all right? What is the main verb? And extra thing like adjective, adverb, all right? Do you see the example that I do for the previous sentence? Can you see? Yeah. Can you see the screen sharing now? All right.
Yeah.
Like this. Okay. Like this. Part 1. Aham hiyo gamama idagato. That's all. You identify who is the subject, what is the place, what's the verb, right? Any Pali thing you can, and then main thing, what is the translation? That's all. Is it
So
difficult?
all the word analysis, all those are not required, is it?
Because in the exam, do you think you got time to check
Yeah.
the dictionary? No, you are taking certificate. Like, do you think you got the time to check all the dictionary? No, you don't have time. Definitely, you don't have time. Even like us in exam, we don't have time. But at least simple analysis, we call it the simple, important and simple analysis. You should be able to perform it. Because I'm not asking you to bring the whole dictionary, and the way I see you all like copying and paste from the dictionary, and then you miss out the simple analysis, right or not?
True, Saji, true.
Because if I want to see the dictionary, I don't need you all. I can check the dictionary by myself, right or not?
Exactly, exactly, Saji.
Yeah. So the dictionary is for you to be at least skillful. Because in future, I will give you sutta for your assignment during your break time. I will give you the sutta without the translation. Then at that time you need to check the dictionary. Okay. Then at that time you are considered as no more in the kindergarten. You go for the primary school already. Now you are kindergarten, so you must bring your friend walking together, analyzing together, chit-chatting together, argue about this one. That is the kindergarten. So next step is go for primary school. You learn to write your own homework. Okay?
Sagi, Sumita, sorry. I
Yes.
just want to clarify. This Sutanta one is for the diploma student, right? The certificate also have to do Sutanta for intermediate.
Yes, yes.
But it's
You all are taking the same exam. Only certificate you all lucky is open book. Open book means that
it's the same exam.
Yes, it's the same exam. For those certificate, at the end, you all now can take the notes from your classmate, So in case the question come out from one of the sutta, so you just open up, you copy and paste whatever they written. It's a certificate level, open book. For diploma, you need to think harder, what is the answer, because yours is closed book, same exam.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay, Saidi, so
Yes.
since you say that when we do sutta that time, we don't actually need to provide the word analysis.
Yeah.
So now when we do the homework, can we skip that part? I mean, we should be practicing towards the exam, right? Rather than
now you got 1 month time, right? Now you got 1 month time. Now at least you got 1 month time. So don't tell me you're going to spend 1 month time writing only one sentence.
No lah, you say later on you will be shorter and shorter and shorter, then
yeah, that's why now it's 1 month. So now you all are like training yourself to check dictionary. Now you are dependent on the dictionary, and you get more familiar about how to use the dictionary, right? But at minimally verb you must really check, because so far up to diploma, up to the lesson 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up to 15, we're focusing more on the verbs. We have not go for the what Sadita or Kamadarada, or this. We have not really go for that. All right. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we can focus on the verb.
The analysis.
yeah.
Just now, you all missed the point. I would say you didn't use the word. You have a lot of things you copy from dictionary, right or not? But you missed the point. So that like Etanda Hosi, who's the subject? Who's the object? Like just now the Huiling, the what Sanya Vedaita. What is the Sanya Vedaita related to this samapana, right? Attainment into the cessation. So she missed the relationship. Okay.
So actually, in one sentence, there is actually a lot of parts, and within that part itself also got subject, verb, noun.
Yeah, right. For example, the sentence, I see a boy who is sitting on a chair. I see a boy. I is subject. Boy is
Boy is the object.
I see is the verb. But the boy itself, he has some more thing. He is sitting on a chair. So the boy is a subject. Sitting is a verb. Chair is a locative case, right? So yeah. So we call it how we call it this in English we call it compound sentence.
Compound sentence.
Yeah, compound sentence. Sometimes we
I think
also
it's
got
called the relative clause lah. That's a relative clause.
no,
Relative clause.
this compound sentence where two sentences
Minor
are
clause.
combined. Two sentences are combined together. Compound. So after that compound, you got complex sentence. Complex sentence, for example, sitting on the chair, I saw the bird flying on the sky. So the sentence become more complicated. So we call it complex sentence. You say latest sentence is like, the one you say, I see the Buddha, no, like just now, whoever see the Buddha, will see the Dhamma. This you can see relative clause there. All right. Okay. So now you all are. This is the first month, you know. So at least you all trying to think already. Now you all are learning how to think about Pali. All right. Before that, you are not sensitive at all to the Pali sentence. Okay. So now the process of doing this, my style is always on the discussion. So when you are doing this, you are more on the discussion. So you notice that your mind is more sensitive towards the sentence and more interested or more you are more able to analyze the sentence. But the problem is I see you all are doing all this table. It stops you from thinking simple, you know. Think simple. Who's the subject? You know, you all cannot see. All right.
No, because I think one of the problem is that we are trying to apply all those technical term which confuse our own self.
What kind of technical term? What kind of technical term? Yeah.
Adjective, adverb, demonstrative.
Oh no. Subject, object. You know, so far I've been teaching you the 8 parts of English, right? All right. So if you just need to apply these 8 parts of English, all right? Only for because of lesson 15 is talking about predicate and complement in lesson 15 only. So before that, before lesson 15, there's never mention about complement at all. All right, and predicate. That's why my notes. Remember my notes. I was talking something about complement and predicate, but simply even when you analyze, you still have to go back to the 8 parts of speech. Even a subject complement. What is subject complement? It can be adjective like he is handsome. Handsome is subject complement, but it itself is a adjective. I don't know.
So right. I think maybe moving forward, we can just use simple words to explain how the words related to each other.
Yes, 8 parts of the speech, you know? Okay. So because Sutta is like lesson 15, you see the sentence is actually very simple, but some of the sentence a little bit complicated. When you come to Sutta, it's always complex sentence. All right. But you still have to figure out the complex sentence. Okay, if you all don't want break, all right, so we just continue now. Okay, just so we chit chat is considered a break already. So let's go back to now we are going to back to lesson. Let me share the screen. You all have to stop sharing. Okay, now we go back to this one. All right, so we already finished where number 3, 4, 5. Okay, previously this one. Anusita, all right? Anusita, where is this one? I think by the count. So to know why it changed it to sa, a, change it to I, you have to look at the Vedic, all right? When you look at the Vedic, you see the SIS, all right? So sometimes it's good when you have the dictionary, you just look at the Pali text dictionary to find out the sas coming from the seed, all right? That's all.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. So I thought you're supposed to check, no? Not I check for you.
I couldn't find actually.
Huh? So check the
I-
Pali Tech Society dictionary.
Early today, I asked someone,
Mm.
so finally I found it in the Pali Make Easy about this lah.
You also can check online, right? Pali Tech Society, you check online. Do you have I thought you installed this PCD already? Have you?
Pardon?
Brother Carl?
Yeah,
Have you
but
installed this dictionary? You can find it here, no?
which one?
Pali this PCD. Can you see?
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
can
you can
yeah.
see here. Yeah. Okay,
Ah.
you can find here, right?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, now who's number 6? I think Wong, right? Wong?
Yes, G. I have done it in a worksheet. Can Brother Carl, can you please?
Yeah,
Okay,
she
okay.
asked me to share screen.
Okay, wait.
Thank you.
I think your worksheet is table form again, right?
Yes, sorry,
Okay.
it is in table form because
Okay,
for the
okay, so-
reason, so
all
that
right.
you won't run.
All right, so no, I will use my screen, so you tell me. Okay, we are doing based on my screen, I think, because we want to make it simple. All right,
Okay.
we do the English first. All right, so, all right, so, okay, you translate according to this one, right?
Okay.
So, can you see my screen? Yes, okay.
Yes, okay.
English, who is the subject?
T, I put it as subject, personal pronoun.
Okay. All right.
And for Pali, the Pali word is te, and Pali grammar is a subject, demonstrative pronoun, masculine, nominative, plural.
Okay, so masculine, nominative, plural. Okay.
This
Yes.
is a subject for
Okay.
Pali.
Yes.
And for
Meaning?
Damang, the meaning is a day.
Okay.
And for Damang, I think this as English is object now.
Okay.
And for Pali, object noun. And for Pali is object, masculine, singular, accusative.
Masculine, accusative, singular. Okay. Right.
And
yes.
it's a object.
Yeah, it's object.
And
yeah.
Charitoire, this is for English is verb, perfect participle.
Okay, PP, yeah.
Oh, sorry. Under Damang, the meaning is doctrine, the doctrine.
Okay.
And Charitoire, the English is verb, perfect participle, and for Pali is verb, gerund, indeclinable. Indeclinable.
I think you put gerund is okay. No need to put indeclinable. Because indeclinable is means something like wata or these other things. Okay. How about the meaning? Yeah.
Meaning is having practiced.
Okay. Okay.
And sagang for English is an object, it's a noun. And for Pali is object, it's a direct object, masculine, singular, accusative.
Okay, singular. Accusative, singular. Okay, yeah.
Accusative. And
meaning
is to the heaven.
To heaven, okay.
Okay.
All right.
And kata for English is verb, past participle. And for Pali is a verb, past participle of gacchati.
Okay. So
and this
Pali
complement past participle is also a verb, past participle gacchati, complementing the subject.
Okay. So what is the case?
Is masculine case.
Nominative plural, yeah.
Yeah, nominative plural, complementing te.
All right.
So in the meaning is gone.
Gone, okay.
Gone or arrive at.
Okay. So here, how many verbs? The subject, there's one subject. Okay, so you have verb 1 and verb 2, right?
Verb 2, yeah.
Verb 1, okay. So which happened first? Verb 1 happened first, right?
Sorry, Sagi, come again.
So
Which
verb 1, this verb 1, and then the
Yes.
sagam is verb 2, all right?
Yes.
Okay,
For
for
the sagam,
No,
right?
gata is verb 2.
Kata is verb 2, right?
Yeah, the second
Okay.
verb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
How about the sagam? Sagam is the object for which one? For verb
This,
1 or verb 2?
This is the direct object. For which verb is for the gata?
Yeah, for gatam, all right? So you all can draw the line like this, all right? And then this damam is for the
Charitwa.
okay, so you can draw a line like this so you can see the relationship easily.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then you know, because if not, you got two objects, you've got two objects, two verb. So this object damam is linked with the charitwa. And then the sagam object is linked to the gata. Like this, okay?
Yeah.
So it's clearer
Thank you.
like this, all right? So like
Yes.
this, if you draw like this, it's easier. But the problem is when you draw the table, you don't see it. Do you see that? That's
Yeah,
the problem.
yeah.
You all love the table so much.
Okay.
Right.
Thank
Okay, now
you.
how you translate the sentence?
I have 4 translation here. First
Okay.
one, having practiced the doctrine, they went to heaven. And
Okay. Second
the
one.
second, they
Mhm.
practiced the doctrine and went to heaven.
And went to
Heaven.
the
Heaven.
okay. Yes.
And
then
the third one, they went to heaven after having practiced the doctrine.
after having practiced the doctrine. Okay. Good. Okay. So what else? You still got another 4.
They went to heaven after practicing the doctrine.
They went to heaven after practicing the doctrine. Okay. After practicing okay. So which one do you prefer? I mean, you yourself.
Actually, to make it simple,
Mhm.
they practiced the doctrine and went to heaven. It's a
Okay.
very simple
So you prefer this
sentence.
one.
Yes,
Okay.
they practice and they go to heaven. The result.
Okay, this is we call it literal translation. So if I asking you, is there another way you can translate indirect? Let's say we are trying to practice indirect sentence. Or can you think about it? In another way you can translate indirect one. Is there a cause and effect here? Think about in terms of cause and effect.
Oh,
Mm.
indirect.
I mean, in
Oh.
terms of cause and effect, what is the cause? What's the effect?
The cause is they practice the doctrine, and then the
Okay,
effect
okay.
is they went to heaven.
Okay, so we can
So-
write like this, okay? Okay, after practicing the doctrine, which is the cause, they went to
To heaven.
the heaven, okay? So in this way, you can see the cause and effect. All right?
Yes.
Okay? All right.
Mm.
Okay. Now,
Thank
is it
you.
clearer if you write like this here? Is it
Yes.
clearer?
Simple.
Simple.
And,
Yeah, right.
and can be easily understood.
Yeah. So
and
what you
clear.
do is you use a piece of paper. I always advise you all. I think you all more plug into computer than I. Use a piece of paper, write down the relationship. Then after that, if you want, you do a table down there. All right. But you should start with this. Jenny, do you hear it? Jenny, at least you all should show like this, right? Jenny.
Yeah.
The table analysis we'll do it later when you got time. But at least you should be able to tell me like this relationship with each other. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
Sadia, I have a
Thank you.
question.
Yes.
For Taviswa, why do you put as I mean the English grammar?
Mm-hmm.
Why is it PP?
Oh, sorry. I made a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, it's a gerund. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Participle.
All right. Do you understand the meaning of gerund? You know what is gerund? Gerund means like just now we talking about something ending with ing, like having all these ing or practicing all this. That's why they translate as jaran in English. Jaran means something with the ing, right?
I
Sometimes
thought, Saji, I thought present participle is ing, but having practiced is gerund. Having done the first action is the gerund.
Having or after
Yes.
doing, this gerund. Gerund sometimes they call it as action now. Okay. But here is not action now, This is just an action here. Sometimes they call it gerund as action now. In English grammar, we say in English grammar. Okay. But actually this is just simple verb 1 and verb 2. That's all. They, subject they, practice the Dhamma and go to heaven, but it's a past tense because the gata is a past tense, so you must translate as a past tense. Right? So they practice, you must put ed because the gata is a past tense. So they practice the Dhamma and went to the heaven. This sentence is the easiest to understand. All right. Okay. So next person.
Thank you, Saji.
Okay. So I better use my computer because if not, I stuck with you. All the table.
Yeah, you. Sagi, I'm very good at you're doing the work for us. Very nice.
I do it so you don't need to do about that.
Yeah, I didn't do anyway.
Okay, who's the number 7?
Actually, this method is very easy to follow and we should adopt it all. So much easier to understand.
All right. Okay, number 7 is Sumita. Yeah.
No, I think I'm number 8. I'm number 8, Saji.
Then who's number 7?
I'm number 7.
Okay, Bado. Yeah.
Okay. Kuhim is English. I do the translation first. The meaning.
Okay.
Where Tito is standing, the one standing. You.
Okay, you.
Tuam you subject.
You.
Okay. Gehang is a house. Gatam is came. Chorang is a thief. Pasi is a saw.
Okay.
Now Pali, Pali or English, you want which one first?
Up to you.
Okay. Kuhim is where is a adverb, I think. Adverb of place.
Adverb of place.
Kuhim is a question.
It's a question.
Question, okay. Interrogative.
Interrogative.
Yeah, just put a word question. Okay, question easy, all right? Okay.
Okay. Tito is a past participle.
Okay.
Tuang is a subject. Noun subject. House is a noun.
Yeah, it's a noun. Object, okay.
Yeah, object of this the gatang kam. Kam is a.
So we do arrow, right?
Yeah.
What is agatam?
The other way around, agatam came to the house. The other way around, I think the arrow.
Okay. The arrow.
Yeah, the other way around, I came to the house.
So this is a PP. And?
Yeah.
All right. And?
Chorang is a thief.
Okay, beside the PP, what is the agatam to choram? Object.
What's it?
You know the PP, agatam and choram, what are their relationship? Agatam and choram.
Yeah.
Adjective
lah.
Okay, adjective.
Yeah, you don't answer lah. You don't answer, I wait your turn. Can you wait your turn?
Okay, Pasi is?
Pasi is then saw. So it's a verb.
Okay, it's a verb. All right.
Main verb.
All right. Okay, now we do the Pali first. All right, Pali is?
Yeah. Kuhim is indeclinable.
You want to use the word indeclinable. Okay.
What nipata?
I think better don't use the word indeclinable. It's a we call it what we call it adverb of
integrative adverb.
Yeah, adverb. Recently we learned already, right? The one.
Yeah, but then you must get the Pali definition.
Okay, interrogative adverb. Yeah.
What is English, right?
What is in Pali?
What is in Pali?
It's a nipata lah. I think it's a nipata.
Are you sure nipata? Kuhim, kutra, all these are changing, right? Kuhin, kutra, whatever.
We normally put indeclinable, but the English we will put interrogative adverb. I think it's that way.
Just put an adverb first. It's not really the nipata. Nipata like wata, all this. Okay, don't change at all. Because kuhin can change to kutra, all this. All right. Okay, anyway, just skip it first. Tito is? Tito is? Well,
Was it standing like adjective to
the Pali is
to
what
him,
kind
to
of
you?
case? What kind of case?
Oh, sorry. It's a nominative masculine singular.
Masculine, okay.
Masculine nominative singular. Tuang is tuang is you, singular pronoun singular.
Okay, so what is the case?
Nominative, sorry, nominative, you is a subject lah. All right.
Okay, you,
House,
all right.
right.
Okay.
House is I think masculine singular accusative. Masculine accusative singular.
Okay.
Agatang is it describes this noun, so must be a masculine accusative singular.
Okay.
Chorang is a singular, so I think masculine accusative singular.
Okay.
But it's Aries, what do you call it? Singular.
Okay. What kind of Aries? Is it first person, second person, third person?
Oh, second person singular.
Okay. Because who saw? Who
You
saw?
lah.
You, yes.
You.
Tuang,
Yeah.
tuang saw, right?
Tuang.
Okay. So the main thing is who's the subject?
Tuang lah.
Okay. Who's the object?
Corang.
Okay. So the subject is
Tuang.
right? Okay.
So
the object will be choram.
Corang.
Okay.
Corang.
And then choram is explained by the
Gehang Agatang came
okay.
to the house.
Yes. Choram is explained by somebody. So actually that's why when you write on piece of paper, you can do a kind of like bracket, right?
Yeah.
Geham, Agatam, Choram. So these three are linked to each other.
It's a
The
whole
thief,
phrase lah.
they came to the house.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how we translate the sentence?
The question is where you stood.
You stood.
There's no when, actually there's no locative, so we can use when, when you saw the thief coming to the
When
house.
you stood.
Where
When
you saw the thief coming to the house.
Coming to the
Yeah, it's as direct as can be lah.
Where you stood. Where did you?
No locative, no absolute lah. When. Or
where you stood. Where did you stand? Where did you stand? Okay.
Or where do you stand lah?
Where did you stand? Okay.
When you saw the thief coming to the house.
When you saw the thief coming to the house. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
That's as simple as a direct can be.
Yeah, simple. Yeah, that's a simple one. Okay. Yeah. When do you stop when you see the person? Okay. Yeah, but we have to explain when. So if we don't want to put the when, so
Yes,
is there any other way to translate?
Yeah, locative. No locative absolute.
Locative absolute. No, I think at this lesson there's no locative absolute yet. It's too complicated for the student, right? So okay. So is there any other way to translate this one? Where did you stand when you saw the thief? All right. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Tito refer to the. Tito refer to you also.
The subject. To be the
Yeah,
subject.
it's the subject. Actually,
Describe the
Tito refer to the tuam.
Subject.
All right. Tito refer to the tuam.
You must put the arrow.
Yeah. Okay. Tito refer to the tuam. Then choram is linked to the.
Yeah. The whole thing is
whole thing. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Whole
choram.
Three of them.
Or maybe we can put agatam is linked with the choram. All right. So like this, you all see. Okay. Who? The subject is tuam. Tuam, you saw the thief. And the thief is explained by the agatam, came to the house. Right? So where did you stand when you saw the thief coming to the house? That's all. Right? So if you write on piece of paper, I do really advise you all to write on piece of paper. You know, if you work on your computer, it's very limited. Right? Especially when you draw the table. Okay, number 8, Sumita.
Sorry, Saji.
Yes.
Gehang is neuter, not masculine.
Okay, Gehang is neuter.
Can be masculine also, either neuter or masculine,
got
so that
two.
it can match.
I
So
think
that
they're
it
both,
can
right?
match to agatang.
Yes, but it's not important because it's accusative.
It can be masculine or neuter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not important.
Okay, masculine or neuter. So you can put masculine or neuter.
Mm.
Okay. But anyway, masculine or neuter also same because the ending is always with the nasal consonant. Yeah, all right. Okay. Thanks, brother.
Saji,
Yes.
just for discussion purposes, the key answer given in the book is where did you stand and saw the thief coming to the house?
Where did you stand and see?
And see the thief
came to the house.
Where did you stand and see the thief
that came to the house?
came to the house? Okay.
Yes.
So there will be, according to here, the number 1, verb 1 is this one. Number 2 is verb 2. Okay. That's according to this answer.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So let me see. Maybe we can do it another way. All right. So let's say you stood. That's the question. Where did you stop? Okay. So if we, now let's say if you're going to make it simple, all right? So let's say we don't bother about thief and so on. So we just ask this question, right? Okay, maybe not thief, right? So you stood, so, okay, that's a simple. Actually, the question is, where did you see? Okay,
you stood, you saw.
You stood, saw. Yeah, you stood and saw. Yeah. So that means that I think brother Ong, you have to say there will be 2 actions here. Ito is a verb 1, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Apasti will be verb 2, right? Okay. So if we don't want to use the word when, all right, we don't want to use the word when, then we use this another triangle, okay? Where did you stand and see? Then we don't need to use the word when, all right? Okay.
Because this one sees the present tense, not the reflected in the past.
Yeah. You have the did already.
The did is the past.
Did already show is a past tense.
Correct.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, then this is better because we don't need to use the word. Okay. Okay. So this is better. All right.
Correct.
Okay. Thanks, Jenny. Okay. Now, Sumita, you are number 8, right?
Yes. Okay. The Pali pato is a subject. Hatamha is a noun. That means from the hand. It's ablative, masculine, singular.
Wait. We do English first, right? Meaning. Okay. Maybe we do the meaning. All right. The meaning is
the bowl.
Is bowl, right?
Bowl.
Okay. Hatamha is from hand.
From the hand.
Patito.
So patito is fell.
Yeah. Okay.
Bino broken.
Broken.
Ahosi was.
Okay. Now we do the subject verb object. Right?
Subject. The hatamha is the noun. Is a masculine ablative singular.
Okay. So it's a masculine
ablative singular.
All right.
And then the pato is the subject, is masculine nominative singular. The first one, pato. Masculine nominative singular.
Okay.
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 And then patito is PP of patati. It's a subject complement of pato. That means the patito is masculine nominative singular.
Okay, so you want it to be subject complement, right?
Adjective also is to the referring to pato. So the
Okay.
patito is masculine nominative singular also.
Okay.
Okay, Bino is a PP of Bindati. So is adjective to pato also. Is subject complement.
Why do you call it
Bukan.
adjective here?
Because Bino, you have to agree with the subject masculine nominative singular.
Then it's not adjective, it's subject complement, you know.
Subject complement.
Yeah. All right. Adjective
Yeah.
is not really adjective because they function as a verb. All this is
Yeah.
PP, but they actually as a verb, you know. They all as a verb here.
But
Okay.
PP verb
Bino
1 is
also.
patito. Bino is PP verb 2.
Okay. So you
Yeah.
have the verb 1 and verb 2.
Yeah, and ahosi is the verb 3. Average of hoti.
No, it's not verb 3. You cannot say it's verb 3.
Oh.
Right.
Was was.
It was. Okay, so you got verb 1 and then verb 2. All right.
Okay.
Ahosi just
Okay.
to show that the whole thing must be in the
Past tense.
yeah. So this is actually past tense, right? So you cannot say it's a verb 3 here. So if you're going to
Okay.
write as verb 3, there will be a 3 verb. So this
Okay.
is the meaning was. All right. So was
Yes.
gotten. Okay. So
Mm.
it's very simple. What is
Sadly, I
the
think the verb 1 is Vino, no, not patito.
No, patito fell fell and then only broken. There are 2 actions. Drop first, then
alright.
only broken.
Okay, translate first. Sumita, you translate first. Yeah.
The ball fell from the hand and was
The
broken.
ball fell from
the
the hand and
was broken.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Correct. So very easy. Actually, this is very easy. Only got verb 1 and verb 2, right? Okay. And you need to translate as because ahosi is the past tense, so you cannot translate as a present perfect. You must translate everything as past.
Third person singular, ahosi.
Okay. So
Average of hoti.
person singular. Okay. That's all.
I put average of hoti.
Oh, it's a hoti. Okay, it's okay. Now very easy. Subject is O. Partito
Yes.
also O, right?
Oh,
Bino
Bino
also
also
O.
O.
Yeah.
That's
Because
right.
the past participle must agree with the noun that it qualifies. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay. And the special only is this one. So if you want to write some grammar for this, so like Jenny, sometimes you ask, you just can put as ablative, right? There's also ablative in English. Ablative.
Masculine ablative singular.
Yeah. So in English, it's also called ablative. That's all.
Yeah.
Okay,
So,
so this is easy. Okay.
yeah.
So in no question, we go for next one.
Sagi, I want to ask that means when we prepare the root, all this and that we have to show that patati, that the root is
Sure.
part, and then after that the patito is the subject complement to pato, agree in gender, number, and case. Must
So
explain
minimum you can write this, and then you sideway or whatever, you just put like, because this one already covered in lesson 15, right? So just write like this, part and ita, bit and na, that's all. Or if you want to write about ahosi, asabu, and then become u, and then change it to insertion of s and I, you know. Sometimes you thought it's SI. It's not verbal to make SI. It's a ending is E. Alright. Past tense is ending is E, not SI. Alright. Jenny?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, why we use who plus S Saiji, I don't understand.
No,
I use
this is because of the H and I. The two vowels crash each other, so you need to insert S. That's all.
Oh, S is an insertion
Mm-hmm.
To avoid hiatus. To avoid the hiatus.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. Then the U change it to O. Okay. So that's how you write for the exam. Is it difficult? Pato, hamimha, patida. That's all. Very easy. As long as you understand the meaning, you understand the English translation, then you can figure out. Right, Jenny?
Sagi, this one A, why you write the A there?
Yeah,
A
it's
and
a
then
past
the
tense.
root book?
Past tense.
Oh, error is.
Yeah,
Okay. Thank you.
So next one. Number 9. Who is doing number 9? Who is doing number 9?
Number 9.
Number 9 is Vira. Oh, Vira is not here. Okay.
The
So
one I can do
then,
because I have done.
no, it's okay. Leave it.
Oh,
Then
okay.
can you do the number 10? Jen, you are doing
Oh, okay.
number 10,
Yeah.
right?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Yes.
Mm.
So,
Okay.
Saji, can I share my
Are you using table?
first part not?
Okay. Then you share your screen.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Okay. Wait. Let me
Okay.
stop my thing. Yes. Okay. Good.
Yeah, I'm sharing now.
Mhm.
Okay. Yeah. Link Saji again. Okay. So, mine is the number 10, sentence number 10. So I will do according to subject or object verbs. This kind of arrangement. So here is Buddho, Bhikkuhi, Ca Upasakahi, Ca Vandito, Pujito, Ca Asi. So I look for the subject first. So the subject here is Buddho, and then the object is Bhikkuhi, Ca Upasakahi, Ca. And then the verb number 1, Vandito and Pujito. And this is the verbs, another verbs. So so here, if I see from here, I can say I can form a sentence. Number 1, the Buddha was venerated by the monk and by the devotees. Number 1, the Buddha was venerated by the monk and the devotees. And then the second is the Buddha also was honored by the monk and then by the devotees. So here we can see that.
Wait.
Okay, sorry.
Okay.
Mm.
Who's I think the Buddha is the object here, no? The
The
Buddha,
Buddha who?
because this is a passive sentence. The
Oh,
Buddha
okay.
was venerated by the monks and the devotees. So the Buddha is the object.
Oh, the Buddha is the object.
Remember the past participle, when the past participle, the object is nominative case. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the agent will be the bhikkhu and upasaka. Right. So you don't need to modify table. So you just modify here. Yeah,
Object.
just change it to object. Yeah. Just change it to object. Yeah.
Okay.
And then the bhikkhu here and upasaka here is agent here. Agent. Instrumental
agent.
case.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
It's a you already written as instrumental, right? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay. So this sentence is passive. I think the main thing you need to identify this passive sentence. Yeah. Is it active or passive? You have to consider, is it active or passive?
By the monks.
By the
monks, that means it's instrumental. It's passive.
Passive lah.
Passive,
Yes.
yeah. This is the passive. Passive, so the Vandito and Pujito, they all are passive past participle.
Okay.
Right?
Mm.
Do you remember I shared last time during the active and passive? Do you remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, past participle. Then?
Correct.
Oh, yeah. Mm.
No, okay, all right. Okay. So later you modify down there. All right.
Okay.
So we know the Buddha is a object. Agent is a bhikkhu and upasake he. Right.
Mm.
All right. So Vandito, have you do the you do already the this one.
Sorry, Sagi, you see which one is the object?
Buddha.
Buddha.
This is a passive sentence. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So here is the object complement, right?
Yeah. The Buddha, yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So even though you write object complement, you still have to identify what is the kind of verb. Is there any adjective here? No, right? You don't have, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. So do you understand about this sentence?
Yeah. Okay. Now
all right. So it is simple, right? I think not so difficult. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So next, there's another one. Yeah, number 10. Is it 11? No.
I don't think so.
Okay. So we go for Hui Ling. The sentence number 1. Okay. Part B. Hui Ling?
Yes.
Can you want to share or whatever?
Okay, but mine as usual is a table.
I really scared of all your table because the
but
moment
it's,
you talk about table, I even not
to say
let's
your mind stop functioning, I also stop functioning.
okay.
Okay, so okay, use my this one. Right?
Okay, I open my file on the side first. Okay, right. What I have is the rice is English is the subject.
Okay.
Cooked to me was adjective. Past participle, yeah. Cooked.
Wait,
The rice
okay.
cooked.
Okay, the rice is a subject, all right. Then you say this is a adjective, okay?
Yeah.
Until where?
The
rice until?
It's past participle to formed from a verb until
Cook lah.
by the sorry,
Cook, yeah.
I cannot see my file already. Wait,
Brother
then
Ong,
I print
please
this out.
let she explain, Brother Ong. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay, first tell me, is this sentence active or passive?
It's passive.
All right. So who is the subject?
The rice.
When I did this, of course, I took the rice as the subject.
But now we think about it. Is the rice
If
subject or object?
if it's not
Okay, so okay. Now I think the problem is active and passive, right? So we think about active. Let's say we are going to make this sentence active, right? So how should we make it as an active sentence?
the cook cooked the rice.
Okay, let's say we make this sentence active. Who is the one that cooked the rice?
The cook.
No. Sorry, who was the one? Okay, now we say was eaten, all right? Was eaten. Who eat the rice?
The servant.
Right, yes.
The servant.
What happened to this?
The servant eats the rice.
The servant ate the rice, which was
cooked
by the
cook.
All right, so this is the adjective.
Active, yeah.
Adjective, right? This is the active one. So the passive will be the rice cooked by the cook was eaten by the
servant.
Okay, now, all right. So English, the object is, okay, let's look at the active first. The subject is the servant.
Right.
The verb is verb, right? The object is the object, okay? Now under the passive, now this is a passive. Okay, so we think about it again, all right? Okay, like the rice is the subject or object?
It will still be the object, I suppose.
Object, yeah, okay.
Yes.
So then who's the subject? Who's the agent here? In the when it pass,
agent will be the
agent will be
the cook.
No.
No.
The agent will be the servant.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, this is the agent. All right. Then this one, cook by the cook is the adjective clause.
Yes. Oh.
Okay. So the verb is
the verb.
Okay, so this is a PP. All right, but it's a passive PP. All right, it's a verb, but it's a passive. Okay. Now without your table is easier, right?
Okay. okay. Because in my table I already got it wrong. In the table, the rice is the subject already.
Okay. Now we already first when you see this kind of sentence, because when it comes to passive, our mind is jammed already. So what we do for all the students, you make it as a active sentence. So the servant is the subject here. Ate the rice is object. Then the rice is explained by the adjective clause.
Right.
Cook by the cook. Alright. So passive, the object is the rice. And then was eaten is a passive one. Alright. So remember, this is also passive. It must be a passive. And then the agent was the servant. Alright. Okay, now after that we will go word by word. That's all. Alright. Okay, Pali word. So if you don't know the grammar, at least try the Pali word. Okay, write down the word that you know. Rice is the
Odana.
Odana.
Yeah.
Odana. Okay, you want to put okay. Cook.
Cook was sorry, Pachito, Pachati, yeah, from the word Pachati. Yeah.
Pachita.
Mm.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe we just minus all the case on it. We just write the pure Pali first. Odana Pachita. Okay.
Mm.
Cook by the cook is
Cook by the cook is Sudena by the
alright.
cook.
Was eaten.
Was eaten. I need to expand my file just a moment. Was eaten is adjective past participle buto.
Buto. Okay.
Buta buto.
Buto. Alright.
And by the servant, well, I made them the object. So
Servant is the
sewa ke
Instrumental.
sewa ehi.
Alright. So actually you put the word and Pali grammar together. Okay, it's okay. So Odanam, right? Odanam, Pachitam, right? Sudena, Butto. Now Butto or is it Butto? Is it the O sound?
Buta or buto. Yeah.
Yeah, Butto, right?
TTO.
Okay. Now the object. Okay. Now remember, I think in the passive, I think you all might remember. Okay. In the passive past participle, right? The object is in the nominative. Remember?
Yeah.
Okay. The agent is in the instrumental. All right. Okay. So these important things that people so that's why we use example. So the object will be Odano.
Odano.
And then the
it became
Pachito.
Yes, Pachito.
Okay. And then the Buto.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So Odano, Sudena. Okay. So remember, passive past the object will be nominative. Agent will be instrumental. So the agent here will be instrumental. Okay. I think here because you all confused about the cook by the cook, you know.
Yeah, that becomes like the main main highlight. Actually, the main highlight is eaten by the.
Yeah, the main highlight it was eaten by the servant. Cooked by the cook is actually is an
That's a
adjective
story.
clause. So when you come to this, the first thing you do is make it as active first. All right, the servant ate the rice, which was cooked by the cook. So the subject is the here is subject is the servant, the rice is the object. By this when talking active sentence. But in passive, the object will be the rice. Okay. But in Pali, when the object it will be nominative singular. Okay. So nominative singular. Right. So this one also nominative singular. All right. Then the rest will be instrumental. Instrumental singular. Yeah, I think this one come to this part is actually tougher. Okay. Don't worry. When I do this, I think everybody in my class last time 10 years ago. So everybody was stuck also. Because translation is actually harder, right?
Yeah. Now because we're used to Pali to English,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
the
yeah,
English
yeah.
to Pali.
Yeah. So when we are signing the diploma, our teacher really rush until lesson 15, you know, just for us to qualify to attend this. For us to pass the diploma, he wants us to pass the 50. So for those who are taking the basic course, I might not come to this part because it's too difficult for them. Okay, now for Pali sentence, how should we organize?
So we can do Sudena, Pachito, Odano, Savakehi Buto.
Sewa Kehi Buto. Okay.
Or alternatively, Sudena, Odano, Pachito also can.
Oh, no.
No?
Better put this is a Pachito is actually is an adjective here. So adjective should put below the Odano. Okay, now we go back. Let's say we do the reverse way, all right? So by the
Previous-
servant,
By the servant.
this is the adjective cook. All right. So this is a noun. So the adjective should be before the
Right.
noun. And then this is a instrumental. Okay. So eaten.
Eaten.
Right. So maybe it's a verb here. Ate. Right.
Mm.
So the rice ate by the servant. That's all. The rice, odano, ate by the servant. Then the rice was cooked by the
By
cook.
the cook.
Okay.
Okay.
But anyway, you made a good attempt.
That you got the object and the subject.
Yeah. Because this is actually tricky question.
Passive.
Besides, it's a passive. It's a tricky question. It's a passive, and also you have the adjective clause. You know, that's why this question is actually quite tricky compared to I think other questions. Maybe besides this one, I think number 7 also difficult. 7, 8, 9.
Wow.
7, 8, 9 is a difficult question also. It's,
Oh,
it's
seven is
like,
mine.
yeah. So I think you all better go back and then revise your sentence again. Okay. You can do your table, but I want to see something like this. It's just a piece of, even you don't want to type, just write on a piece of paper. Okay?
Yeah, I think it's a good format.
Yeah. Use a piece of paper, then you can think properly. All right. Jenny, can you follow?
Saji, so cook by the cook, how do you explain in English grammar?
Oh, this is a just adjective clause.
Just put adjective clause.
Yeah. It's not really required what subject complement, whatever. Maybe you want to put as object complement, but actually it's English very easy. It's an adjective, right? But because it's not one word, so it's an adjective clause.
So should we say adjective clause modifying the object, something like that?
Yeah.
Just to
Adjective clause.
indicate.
Yeah. But of course in exam you don't have time to write all the English. You just write simple like this and just point an arrow. That's all. Okay. So if you want, it's adjective clause. Just point an arrow. Okay. So I know you're talking about this adjective clause is linked to the object. Okay. Yeah. The verb is eaten by the servant. Okay. The rice was eaten by the servant. Right. So we read the three things. The rice was eaten by the servant. Then the rice was cooked by the cook. Yeah. Unfortunately, we still have to learn English. We have to learn the Pali through the English. Okay.
Saji, I'd like to have a question.
Yeah.
So which means in the sentence, you cannot have two agents, is it?
Can. By the servant and you put a chuck.
By the servant is one agent, by the cook is another agent, can or not?
Okay. You want to put like this, then you have to see the relationship between cook by the cook. Is it active or passive sentence?
Yeah, look at the whole word lah, the two.
No, okay. So if you just look at this cook by the cook, okay. So we look at this. So we look at this Pali, all right. So look at this Pali only. So is it active or passive? You have to tell me.
It's still passive, ma.
Okay. So if it's passive, then there will be agent, right? So
Yeah.
all right. So we look at the passive. It's a passive. Sudena is by cook and then cook rice. Okay. So if it's a passive PP, then the Sudena will be agent, right? Then there will be this is a passive PP, and then the rice will be
The object.
object. No, actually it's a noun. It's a nominative, but it changed to no. It's a object. Is it object or nominative?
Like Saji said, object in the
Yeah,
nominative case.
object is a nominative case. This is why I think people when they confuse is when we come to this past participle, you have to remember object is no more acquisitive. Object is nominative. All right. So I think you all remember my note, right? So in the active PP, subject is nominative. All right. Object is acquisitive, right? I remember I write something to you all.
Yes, correct.
Yeah. So I think this is easy. This is very easy to remember. But for this passive past where you have to really make the effort to think. Object is nominative. All right.
Okay.
So I think the key word is if you can remember these two, then translation will be easier. All right.
Okay.
Okay. For those who prepare from Pali to English, English to Pali, I think it's harder. You have to make more effort to think because all these are difficult. I would say difficult. Even at my time, it's actually very difficult also for many people. Okay.
Yeah, Sajid, another question just now, that one, the first question, can we add the ahosi? Optional, I mean.
For the
or was
first
eaten.
Yeah, you can.
See, can we add to reflect was?
Okay.
Buto ahosi.
Buto ahosi. Then you cannot put the sewakira. Sewakira you have to put
In the sentence,
yes, okay.
the Pali sentence.
Oh, okay. Can. So if you want to put ahosi, all right. So like this sentence, you can translate in two ways, right? So let's say we translate.
Okay. It's optional, means.
Yeah. All right. The rice was eaten. Yeah. Then it's the ahosi. But if you want to put as a hotik, okay, if you want to put as hotik, then is you have to make it has been eaten. Okay, has been eaten. Something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think you don't complicated people. You just drop it. Too much also people cannot remember.
Drop lah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, so we just drop it. All right, so you all still have to go back and think some more about the rest of the homework, not only your homework, you have to think about other people's homework also. All this lesson 15. Because lesson 15, if you can master, it really gives you a very good foundation. Right? So if you can really master the lesson 15, you know about passive past participle, you know the accepted clause, you know the meaning, and then you know so far we've been doing the 54 verbs and the past participle and the foundation. So if you can master lesson 15, I will guarantee you the rest of the chapter is actually easier for you. Okay, so we'll be taking 1 month time. I think now it's 1 month already. We still on the lesson 15, no? 1 month. Okay, anyway, see you all next week. All right. So please don't show me the table. I want a piece of paper, blank paper like just now. Just try to see the relationship with each other. You can show the table later for your own analysis. All right. Okay. All right.
I already put in table, Jackie.
You write some more. Okay. Write some more.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, Sanji.
Okay.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you, Jackie.